This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's keep it going here. You're going to be doing some TV on October 5th. It's a 60-minute episode of WTBS here, the classic that we are still talking about all these years later. We do have a couple of promos from that weekend, though, that aired on TV. Here's one from the Andersons. This aired on Worldwide, I believe. Let's take a listen.
We're back with a Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Ole and Arn Anderson, obviously hot on the trail, the Rock and Roll Express for the World Tag Team title. But we've also heard from Dusty Rhodes, who says the Risky Business Boys are going to take care of the Four Horsemen.
I'll tell you exactly what Dusty Rhodes said. He said he's going to take care of the Four Horsemen. Well, all righty. Okie dokie. Dusty Rhodes, you have finally bit it off. You see, my friend, big as you are, tough as you may be, with all the guts and all the glory, you're still one man. The Four Horsemen are four individuals that have been molded into one unit. And my friend, as I can tell you, the way to defeat any army or any team is divide and conquer. It's not America's team. It's now Dusty Rhodes on a single vendetta with the Risky Boys kind of in the wings. Well, Dusty Rhodes, The Rock, said it once before. He's saying it again. You're through. You're out of here because, my friend, you've got in our face. You've got in my world television title. And, my friend, the end result is going to be you're out of here, period. Tell him, Rock.
I guess we're supposed to start getting real worried. I tell you what, if you take a look at me, you take a look at Arn, you take a look at Flair, or look at Tully Blanchard, you're going to see some guys that got broken hands, broken arms, elbows, scars all over them. Now, what do you think that means? You think that means we've been taking it easy someplace at the Lazy Rest Motel? No, that means we've been sticking our nose in everybody's business, and we're sticking our nose right in your business, Rhodes. And I guarantee you, before we're done, there ain't going to be no Dusty Rhodes. 86 is the year you're through. Wahoo McDaniel's in the ring.
Man, what a great promo.
Damn. Boy, that is just no fluff, just to the point, right?
Great on both. I mean, you can really see your evolution. It certainly feels like you've got your own style, but you're picking up a little bit of Ole's delivery. You know, it's very matter of fact. You know, it's certainly a little more animated. You know, it feels like he brings it down a little bit, but you're not leaving any room for error about what you're saying.
There's no matching his credibility, that's for sure. I think it was one of the things that made me better because I knew I had to be different from him. I had to be something that the audience would believe and not look like I was just trying to copy Ole, and starting to get there at that point.
I feel strongly that saving money is important. You know, if it's not something we worry about now, boy, we are really going to worry about it later. And I want to help you get out of debt faster and do it with cheaper monthly payments. I'm talking to you if you're in a 30-year loan. Now is the time to take years off of your loan. We're routinely helping our listeners cut 5, 10, even 15 years off their loan. And you can do this without perfect credit with no money out of pocket. You've just got to start at SaveWithConrad.com. Let's take a listen to the promo you guys did, I believe, on Pro, which was the syndicated show. Here are the Andersons.
Fans, right now, here's Ole Arn Anderson, Minnesota Wrecking Crew. First of all, Rock and Roll Express.
Well, first of all, Bob Connell, I want to tell you the Four Horsemen are very observant. And we just saw Tim Horner, fine young wrestler. He's on the scene. He's going to create a lot of problems from anybody. So I just wanted to say, we know you're out there, Horner. We notice everything that goes on now for more important business. Rock and Roll Express, time is running out for you guys. Yes, you have been in a lot of battles with the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. And yes, you are still world champions. But like I said, on any given day, any person or any team can get beat. The whole scheme of things is based on human error. If without human error, everything would be equal. So the time is coming, Rock and Roll, that the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, which is synonymous, when your name is Anderson, it's synonymous with being World Tag Team Champions, and that is on the horizon. As for you, Dusty Rhodes, we've said time and time again, it's over for you. So rest assured, you're one man against the Four Horsemen, and nobody can withstand that. Tell them, Rock.
You know, there's nothing that can be said. Now the time is over for the talking. We've got to go in the ring. And Rock and Roll Express, we're looking for you. We're going to take those belts. There's no question in our minds. And the one man that I want more than anything else, Dusty Rhodes. They say there's a whole lot of words. They gave me a dictionary, in fact, that said you can't say this, you can't say that, you can't say a whole lot of things about Dusty Rhodes because they won't allow it on TV. I'll just tell you this, 86, it's over for you. Rhodes, you're through.
All right, fans, there it is, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, and let's go to the ring now for more action.
Man, I love Bob Caudle's voice. It just takes me back. I wish he would narrate my life. You know, sometimes we watch movies and you get the inner dialogue of the main character. I wish Bob Caudle would just narrate my life in my head for me. I think life would be a little more fun.
I'm sure of it, and I'm pissed at myself for cutting him off now. Damn it! He's such a gentleman.
Great guy. I do want to ask about that promo in particular. I'm not saying this was the case here, but it did make me wonder. Did you ever get going in a promo when, and let's remember too, a lot of these promos, like the ones we just heard, that was done in an arena. So there are fans in the building. Maybe not everybody's intently watching everything that you're doing because they're still shuffling guys to the ring and all that, but this isn't in the back of the warehouse. So it's not like you're going to do a million takes. Did you ever in the early days start a promo and somewhere in there get lost and feel like, oh shit, how am I going to wrap this up and get back on track? How do you deal with that anxiety of the red light is on, there's fans here, and I'm really not happy with what I'm saying. I got to change it up here and I'm not sure what to do.
I don't remember completely losing track with where I was in the thought process and what the general idea of the promo was. I know I stumbled over some words a lot. You get on a roll and there's that one word that's going to punch whatever the point you're trying to make. And I couldn't think. I don't know if you've ever had that happen to you. You can't think of the word I'm thinking of.
Yes.
You know, and it's like the whole thought without that word is just going to diminish. It's going to go away. I'm sure I did get lost, but the key was it was live TV and you kept that on your, nobody's going to say, cut. Okay, folks, we're going to start over here. Didn't happen. If you stink it up, guess what? It went right on television. So I don't have any that really jump off the page, but God, I'm sure they are. Learning how to do promos is it's a process. It's like learning to wrestle or learning how to drive a car 400 miles, starting at midnight every night. It's a process. And it's something that you really have to think about, and you got to outline it in your head. Nobody sat down in those days and wrote anything down, either for someone else or for yourself. It was you outlined it in your head. You figured out how much time you had, and you couldn't go short, but you really couldn't go long. Because if you were on last and you went long, guess what? We're going to be off the air before you finish your thought. And that's kiss of death.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.